You ever feel like you're just wandering through life? Like, you've accomplished things, you're capable of so much, but something's holding you back. Like there's this invisible wound that stops you from becoming who you're truly meant to be.
Yeah, I get that. It's like I don't fully know who I am, you know. It's not that I don't remember the basics, my job, my life story, but something's missing.
Exactly. It's two things, really. First, we don't have a solid grasp of our worth. And second, we're not sure of our own values. Without that, it's like we're drifting. When someone criticizes us, we don't have anything inside to push back. We just accept their judgment, no matter how wrong or harsh it is.
Yeah, I've been there. You end up relying on other people to tell you what you're worth, instead of looking inward for the answer. It's exhausting.
And it's not just about criticism either. Without knowing who we are, we get hungry for praise, desperate for approval. It's like the applause from others becomes more important than our own satisfaction. We'll laugh at jokes we don't find funny, or chase ideas just because they're popular, not because they resonate with us.
It's that constant need to check the world's pulse, right? Always trying to fit in, instead of listening to what we actually value.
Exactly. But here's the thing, none of us are born knowing who we are. If we're lucky, in our early years, someone else helps us figure it out. Someone who really sees us, who reflects back who we are with kindness and fairness. That's how we start building an identity. It's like they hand us a mirror, one that makes sense, and we carry that with us.
So, if you're seen properly from the start, you've got a foundation.
Yeah, and that foundation becomes our defense against the world's distorted views. It's built on the little things, oh, that must have really hurt, or, it's okay not to feel happy today. Those simple validations are life-saving. They help us connect with how we really feel, rather than how we're supposed to feel.
That sounds like the ideal. But what happens if? I don't know, if the mirror's cracked. If you grew up with parents who didn't see you right.
That's where it gets hard. If a parent insists you're happy when you're not, or worse, they only see you through a harsh lens, always focusing on your mistakes, you get scrambled. You lose touch with your own emotions. Or maybe they don't pay attention at all, and you end up feeling like you don't even exist. Like you're not worth seeing.
That sounds lonely.
It is. It leaves you with a feeling of unreality, like you're floating through life without a solid sense of self. But the good news is, it's never too late to fix it.
How?
We can seek out someone who sees us clearly, a good therapist, a wise friend. Someone who can study us closely, reflect back who we are, and help us understand what we truly want. When someone witnesses us generously, we learn to trust ourselves more, to stand firm in who we are. We stop swaying in the wind, stop needing the crowd's approval so much.
So, it's about learning to be our own mirror, to know ourselves and stand by that, even when the world's opinion shifts.
Exactly. Once we know who we are, we'll feel less hungry for praise, less rattled by criticism. We'll be more original in our thinking, more true to ourselves. It's about both knowing and befriending who we really are.
Sounds like a journey worth taking.
It is. And it starts with being kind to ourselves, recognizing that we're all a work in progress.